The internet used to be a noisy place, full of different voices, arguing, laughing, sharing. Now something feels off, like a party where everyone slowly disappeared, leaving only the music playing. This is the essence of the dead internet theory. It suggests that much of the internet we see is not real people, but AI-generated content and bots. Think about your own online experience. How many interactions feel genuine? How much is just recycled memes, automated responses, or ads disguised as people? The theory doesn't claim the internet is literally offline. Instead, it argues that authentic human interaction is becoming increasingly rare, replaced by a simulated version. This matters because the internet was built on the promise of connection, a global village where anyone could share their thoughts and find like-minded souls. If that connection is an illusion, what happens to our sense of community? What happens to our trust in the information we consume? Central to the dead internet theory is the rise of AI-generated content. We're not just talking about chatbots answering customer service questions. Sophisticated algorithms can now churn out articles, write poetry, even compose music. On the surface, this might seem like a positive development, but the problem is twofold. AI content is often engaging, not necessarily accurate. Sensationalized content rises to the top, regardless of truthfulness. The sheer volume of AI-generated content is drowning out human voices. The signal-to-noise ratio becomes so skewed that many users simply give up. To understand the proliferation of bots and AI-generated content, we need to follow the money. Social media platforms rely on advertising revenue. More user engagement means more profit. Bots and fake accounts inflate user numbers. This attracts more advertisers. They generate fake engagement, manipulating what users see. AI content keeps users hooked. The result is a digital landscape flooded with inauthentic content. Section 4. Living in an echo chamber. One of the most concerning aspects of the dead internet theory is the role of AI in creating echo chambers. Social media algorithms, powered by AI, are designed to show us content we're likely to engage with. This in itself isn't inherently bad. After all, who wants to wade through endless posts about topics they find boring or irrelevant? The problem arises when these algorithms trap us in filter bubbles, shielding us from diverse viewpoints and reinforcing existing biases. We're constantly fed information that confirms what we already believe, creating a distorted perception of reality. This is especially dangerous when it comes to news and political discourse. Studies have shown that social media users are increasingly reliant on these platforms for their news. In fact, a 2023 Pew Research Center survey found that 36% of Americans regularly get their news from social media. When combined with the prevalence of AI-driven filter bubbles, this creates a perfect storm for misinformation and polarization. Section 5. The weaponization of information. The dead internet. Theory isn't just about the erosion of authentic human connection online. It also highlights the potential for malicious actors to exploit this environment for their own gain. AI-powered bots can be used to spread misinformation, sow discord, and manipulate public opinion on a massive scale. We've already seen glimpses of this in recent years. During elections, bots have been used to amplify certain narratives, discredit opponents, and suppress voter turnout. They've been used to incite violence, spread conspiracy theories, and erode trust in institutions. The 2016 U.S. presidential election, for example, saw widespread use of bots to spread divisive content and influence voters. The danger is that as AI technology becomes more sophisticated, these tactics will become even harder to detect and combat. We risk sleepwalking into a future where our online experiences are carefully curated by algorithms with ulterior motives, our perceptions of reality shaped by forces we barely understand. Section 6. A web of our own making. The dead internet theory is a stark warning about the path we're on. It's a reminder that technology, for all its benefits, can also be used to manipulate and deceive. But it's not too late to change course. We can choose to be more discerning consumers of online content, to seek out diverse perspectives, and to engage in thoughtful, respectful dialogue. We can demand greater transparency from social media platforms about how their algorithms work and how they're addressing the issue of bots and fake accounts. We can support the development of ethical AI that prioritizes accuracy and fairness over engagement and profit. The internet, at its core, is a reflection of ourselves. It's a tool that can be used for good or for ill. The choice is ultimately ours. By being mindful of the forces at play, by demanding better, and by nurturing authentic human connection, we can create an online world that is vibrant, diverse, and truly reflective of the best of humanity.